on, everybody? This is Learn to Skate Freestyle Live. Learn to Freestyle Skate Live with Mike Osterman and Nick Beaulieu. That's Nick.
What is
That's Nick
going on?
Beaulieu over there.
Howdy,
Can you
folks.
pronounce your name for us, Nick? For everyone who doesn't know how to pronounce your name.
So the real French way to say it is Beulieu, but the American way we say it is Beulieu.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So at the World Roundup, when they pronounce your name like way off, it's actually correct.
Sometimes, very sometimes. I
Oh man,
pronounced
I feel really
it.
bad.
I pronounced it to Yo-Yo, and he just laughed. He laughed so much it was funny.
That's great.
It's like,
Yo-Yo's
that's
the
so
best.
wrong.
It's so wrong. At least you get like your first name right. Like I feel like
Yeah, right?
when they call out like Ike's name, it's just hard to hear it.
Oh man, dude, it kills me when they call any of the Japanese names. It's like, oh, they're all off.
Like, Ikike, Nagano, or like it's like not even close. Like
Yeah, no, not even in the ballpark sometimes. It changes every year.
just every year, it's just like rolling dice at this point.
Seriously.
Yeah. So okay, so Nick, tell us about yourself real quick. Who are you? Where are you from? What's your what are your favorite fears? Your top fears?
So yeah, I'm Nick Beaulieu, just freestyle skater duty from Cedar City, Utah. It's snowing right now. It's so freaking cold. So
how is it in the container? You're in your shipping container right now, right?
yeah, it's all right. We got some heaters going, so kind of trying to warm up a little bit, but
Word. Yeah, same. It's pretty rough out here. I'm gonna actually skate a little bit. Let's roll around and warm up, and we can kind of
for sure, me too.
That'll be nice. Yeah. All right. So this camera, see how it goes. So I'm at Bixby Park, which is the usual. Y'all already know about Bixby Park. Let's see if I can get moving. Oh. It is cold for me here.
Bring y'all closer.
Do you have like a warm-up routine, Nick? I was just talking about this with somebody. Do you have like a warm-up like set that you do every time you go skating?
Kind of, not really. It's kind of just like the same set of like every trick that you always see.
So like finger flip to drop, finger flip out is like your warm-up trick. I'd much rather just watch Nick right now. This is great. Did you just like pull a gymnast plant out the bag, like try within like the first 3 tricks? Just like straight to the gymnast plant. Why not, right?
It's like the best way to warm up like all the muscles.
Whatever, man. Spacebar. I always do footwork. I feel like footwork's usually my go-to.
I used to really not like footwork, but I actually kind of love it now.
It makes my ankles feel like they're ready to skate. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna like roll an ankle or something like that. Bad news. Oh. Disappointment. All right, let's check the comments. G-Town, thanks for being on here. James Jones, what's good? I mean, yeah, people will probably start pouring in with some comments or some requests. Yeah, warm-up routines. Warm-ups are hard.
Warm-ups suck.
Well, how much do you skate like a week when you're actually like going out and skating? Are you like consistently getting out still, or I guess it's kind of cold there, eh?
Yeah, I'm actually starting to skate a lot less now, but I try and skate kind of like every other day.
Every other day?
Get a couple hours in, maybe. Sometimes I just try and skate until I get a video, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I know that feeling. For sure.
Man, I'm shoelace malfunctions.
Oh, you break a shoelace?
Yeah, dude, this shoelace is so gone.
Oh, yeah, I was just filming the other day, truck, like no-handed truck stand, flip to Casper, so like a fan flip to Casper, 60 flip back to Casper.
Oh, God.
And well, I figured them out finally. and my left foot, my left shoe is just gone. Like,
Dude,
first one was the laces, and then I changed to these like Lifetime laces, and now the top of the shoe is just like completely just disintegrating.
yeah, I need to get some of them Kevlar laces. All the ones I find are yellow, and I don't really like yellow.
Yeah, go with the Lifetime ones are sick. Because the bulletproof ones are the yellow ones, right?
I think so.
Those are awesome. I had the same problem. I was like, I need like white laces or black laces, but they all seem sick. Like, I guess the light or the bulletproof ones are like really long lasting.
Yeah, I've had a pair before, and they like my shoes. I think I went through like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes before the shoelaces were gone.
That's when you know they're working.
It
Sponsor us.
was
Sponsor us. Totally like make an ad out of it right now. Ben Carter's on. I'm not surprised. Ben still holds the award for most consistent stream watcher in the world. Love Ben. Hi guys, miss hanging out with you. Says Yo-Yo Schultz. Yo-Yo. Just gonna put Yo-Yo on the screen just permanently. Enough love from Yo-Yo. Whoa, sick. Jermaine Dawes, thanks for coming on. Yeah, we're all showing up. Okay, Mark Johnson has a question. Mark Johnson with a K, to be clear. Not the same Mark Johnson. I'm 51 years old and still street skating. Am I too old to be riding my skateboard? Is it embarrassing to see older skaters?
Hell
No, I don't think so.
No way.
Yeah, great. It's so funny to see that comment and then Yo-Yo right below it. Because I feel like Yo-Yo is a great example of like a sick older freestyler, right?
Right. Yo-Yo's a legend. He's my favorite.
Yeah. I wonder what like who else do we know who's like still killing it at the 40 and up, 50 and up range?
Bert Matheson.
Dude, Bert's so good.
Bert's ridiculous.
Speaking of Bert, yo, can you give us some tips on gymnast plant since that's like your warm-up trick?
Oh, all right, yeah.
I feel like you're great at that, Nick.
So I like to do
This is a gymnast plant.
Most of them, yes. It's honestly like a lot of it's just like using like the momentum you get from your legs to throw yourself into a handstand, and then from that it's just kind of like mainly just focusing on clicking the board, I guess. So kind of do motion like that.
So would you practice stepping up onto the board, or practice from standing on the ground and going into a gymnast plant, or did you practice originally?
So the way I used to practice them back when I first started is I hold it in my hand and then just go into a handstand. Kind of like
so cool.
How you normally go into a handstand but with a board. And it kind of makes it easier because you've got more like space on the ground for, I don't know, balance, I guess, stability.
That's so rad. Okay, so Ethan Young asks, Nick, can you do 360 carousels?
I've tried so many times and destroyed my toe so many times, and I'm just like not into it anymore. I'll give it a try in like a month or two, but it's so annoying.
I feel like you have to have like an old board, like something that's already chopped up and like
that's just so tiny and short.
Yeah.
That was the hardest thing was like when I got my pro model, it was like bigger, and so trying to like learn all my truck transfer tricks with like a bigger board that was a little longer was freaking hard.
Yeah. Yo, show it off, dude. Plug it. Plug that.
Oh man. Truck transfers for work.
Oh no, I mean like show off the board, like show the crowd what you're riding.
It's a little trashed right now.
Shameless self-promotion.
But oh man, there we go. Little trashed right now. But Moonshine Skateboards, Nick Beaulieu, pro model. Yay!
So now you know everybody at home. That's what he's riding. So if you want to skate like Nick, you gotta ride it. Yeah. Truck transfers. I feel like the nose and tail length always mess me up the most because like the angle I catch it at or whatever always is so different, right? Let's see if I can do that. Like I haven't even tried a warm up yet with the truck transfer. Oh,
there you go.
Oh yeah, waking up.
We'll give one a try.
Your sweatshirt string starts slapping in the face when you know you're getting wild on your board. You're showing me up completely. Not fair. He was warming up before I started the stream. Not fair.
Oh, foot down.
Foot down. Doesn't count. Let's see. Right here. I'll just do, I'm probably going to do an arm vein easier. Let's see an arm vein. Yeah. Those got easier for me than carousels for some reason. Oh.
I freaking lost my carousels with the flip in it.
Really?
Yeah, after that month of being sick, I just kind of like lost the motion for it. I catch it too early, but I'm sure I can get it back.
Yeah, you do the thing where you like catch it here and like you just land back on the tail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like me.
Because I hate that because then it stubs your fingers into the grip.
Yeah.
And it's the freaking worst.
Yeah, they're easier for me than carousels now because I think I'm like so used to doing renegades.
Oh, that would make sense.
But easier in the sense like I get the flip more consistently, but landing them
for
is not
sure.
as consistent now. I'm just out of it. I got to get back. Oh,
cool.
Gonna get warmed up.
Alexander Rademacher's on here.
Oh yeah.
Can you San Francisco flip?
Oh my gosh. Can you?
I can't do that. I've tried. That's like an ankle breaker.
There we go.
Nice.
It's raining. What the heck? Yeah, I can sit down now and drink my coffee.
And they're so hard. They're so.
Okay, so just so people know, right? So there's some context here. So San Francisco flip goes from it's a truck stand, no-handed truck stand, and then you use your foot to flip it around in a carousel to a cross-footed, no-handed switch foot truck stand. It doesn't even make sense.
It's honestly one of the most messed up truck transfers in my opinion.
Who actually does them or did them back in the day? Was it John Mark?
I know. Was it John Mark who used to do the reverse one?
Oh, the reverse. What is that? Just a reverse San Francisco flip? Is there a name for that?
I don't know. I would just call it a reverse one. But I think the only person I've ever seen do a real San Francisco flip is Slow Mo Mike in the old YouTube days.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's kind of like where everyone got that whole hype about that trick, I think. I'm not sure, though.
Right. Dang. Yeah, I'll get on that one with you. How about oh man, Slow-Mo Mike, that whole like era was so wild seeing people get crazy.
Oh yeah.
All right. Ben Carter almost got no-handed fan flips. Those are still really inconsistent for me, but the fan flip to Casper, or like the truck no-handed flip to Casper, has become kind of one of my favorites recently.
I actually love no-handed fan flips.
You used to, or you still do? What?
I still do. I've been getting back into it recently. I went to the skateboard the other day and found out I could do them still, so I'm excited.
They're fun. There we go. I hope that was on camera.
Oh, second try.
Second try. Any tips for those, for Ben? Anything that you need to focus on?
Honestly, like the thing that helped me the most was like flip it as soon as you're up in the truck stand. Don't wait at all. So just as soon as it rolls up, give it that flick.
So don't hesitate.
I don't know. That's kind of like what helped me the most was just.
You just got to go for it.
And then, I don't know, something that kind of helped me, my buddy Rodrigo showed me when he first started doing them is if you kind of tilt him inwards like that, the flip could be a little easier to.
Oh, I see. So you're actually trying to like tweak it before you do the flip.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's about the two best tips I've ever gotten for that trick.
Nice. Oh, so Lars says maybe Gunter Mocklis was the inventor. I wonder. I don't think I've ever seen Gunter actually do them, but maybe you could get him in the trick books. Gunter's done so many.
Honestly, the only truck transfer I've ever seen Gunter do is like
Handed.
a carousel and like those sidewinders where you.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I think having a decent wrist, I could do those. Not those, but I could do the. I'm lying. I could do the hardwood hops.
Yeah.
But man, I'm just having a wrist that wasn't totally Oh. All right, what else are we working on these days, Nick? What else is in the bag?
Just mainly I'm trying to work on just like getting truck transfers without hops, less hops.
Nice.
Kind of gets a little repetitive, I guess. But I'm trying to learn that truck transfer that freaking Yuta did in his video part, where you're kind of like the no-handed truck transfer, truck stand, and you.
Oh yeah, the varial cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the foot, like what to do with my front foot, but other than that, it just all goes haywire whenever I try it. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. It seems like you have to like pull it over more with your front foot than if you're doing a regular Casper to Casper, right? Because you can't really scoop under it, can you?
No, not really. It's more just kind of like throwing it over with your front foot and then just pushing forward with your back foot to get the half.
Yeah. Wild. I'll try that one out with you here.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Oh man, it's the rain. It's a bummer.
It's so weird.
A lot happening. I guess it's after maybe. Shark bites all day. Let's see.
Comments.
All right. Ben Carter again coming in, asking for tips for half cab broken fingers. Ooh.
I can't.
My tip for those, so I can't do it right now. Again, I'm gonna keep throwing this excuse out there, my wrist. But when I've done those, I mean, slow is smooth is fast. Like try to break it down, really like roll slow when you first start doing it. Pivot slow. Try to get like at least like degrees or more out of the pivot before you hook your foot. I don't know, man. You got anything, Nick?
I honestly am not the best at those because I do my broken fingers with my right foot, but then the way I kind of do the half spin is on like this opposite position. So I've never really learned how to do it because if I wanted to do it, I'd have to do the half pivot on my nose.
Yeah.
And that just sounds terrifying to me.
Yeah, keep that back foot square too. So like as you're pivoting, your back foot should be square on the tail, right? You don't want to have it turned in or out. You want it to be flat square. I think that helps a lot. Yeah, we're so sad we can't even like explain what the trick is, give me an example of it, because neither of us can do it.
Oh man.
But like I can all day. We'll blabber.
I can do like a regular broken fingers, but that doesn't really correlate into that half spin.
Yeah. Well, what's your trick for broken fingers? Is it more about your front foot or your back foot for you? Your hook foot or your scoop foot? For like a regular broken fingers for you, is it more about the hook foot or the scoop foot? The foot
Hook
underneath
all
the
the
truck?
way.
Which foot?
Hook, you're right. Or the one that hooks the truck, I think. Because I feel like if you're focused too much on the scoop, you're just gonna like overshoot it and catch it really late.
I see.
Because with the main foot or with the hook foot, it's mainly you're just bringing it up,
hitting it. Yeah.
I don't really focus on the other foot much.
So nice. So everybody that's watching, that is a broken fingers, called broken fingers, because if you don't catch it right, it'll pin your fingers to the ground and break your fingers.
I haven't actually done that one a while back, Butterfingers, that one I made like a year ago or two or something like that.
Ouch. Oh. Those are so nuts looking. Finally getting into freestyle after 20 years of skating, longboarding. Thanks for making this content, Mike. No problem. Enjoy the ride. Thanks for being here. Really, thanks to Nick. I wouldn't be doing this if Nick wasn't here to be part of this stream. Ooh, G-turn shove it. Maylin says, Rail Impossible. You got Rail Impossibles, right?
Yeah, I got Rail Impossibles.
I'm only saying it because I can jump in with this one. I don't have to sit here and watch.
I love Rail Impossibles.
I'm gonna get on that.
Me freaking too.
So I learned those one-footed, and I learned them just standing on the side of the board, or standing next to the board rather, just to get the feel for it.
See, we do
about like in that rock. What was that, Nick?
We both do them different because I tried doing them your way and it's freaking weird. But, so you like do the one-footed thing. I like to kind of rest on my tail a little bit like that before doing it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Slip. Knock down my fan. Yeah,
that's every time I do it. I feel like
I keep going back. Gosh.
Yeah, it's a weird one because you're kind of falling out of it. It's hard to get a good jump out of that back foot, right? Oh, right there. Got it. Oh.
With the Lilith stick, I was able to do these back to rail. For some reason, the taper on the tail just worked.
Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing that clip where you did one on accident and you just played it off.
Gosh, I can't stick him. Did you see Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo said he wants to see someone work on the Yo-Yo plant. No way.
I got this. I'm going to keep pointing to this the whole time. Like, I can't.
Yeah. At least you have an excuse. I don't have an excuse other than I just don't want to try the Yo-Yo plant again.
Yeah.
It's one of those tricks that I love so much. One of my favorite looking freestyle tricks, but learning it, you look like such a fool.
I remember when I was getting into freestyle and I don't know, I'm probably 16. I was probably 16-ish. I remember Dan Garb getting into yo-yo plants. And at the time, I think there was some heat between Dan Garb and other freestylers, and we would see him doing yo-yo plants. And like you're saying, like when you first learned them, they're like, eh. So I remember like talking a bunch of trash to Dan Garb online about how bad his yo-yo plants were.
Oh, that's
And now
amazing.
it's like he is the best ones out of anybody, but he just like
Yeah.
powered through all like the trash yo-yo plants to get really good ones now.
Just like I never really understood the motion for it, like kind of getting to kind of scoop it up, I guess. Me, I would always just kind of like do small little half attempts.
Yeah, you end up doing like little like bunny hops, right?
Yeah.
They're like Mark Gonzalez style, like 180.
Exactly, like you're trying to do some of that old school hand plant stuff, but without actually doing a hand plant.
It's so bad.
Yeah, freaking weird.
If you're out there and you're learning yo-yo plants and they look like trash, just keep doing them. Just keep doing them and making them look better and better. They'll get better. That's the lesson here. Don't be like us. All right. Thanks, Yo-Yo. I'm glad Yo-Yo's on here. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I don't know. Casper 360 Casper says Intense Galaxy. I'd be down to battle that for you. I don't know if it's gonna be entertaining because I feel like I've just spent my whole life working on these now. Uh-oh, Nick's gone. What happened to Nick? I guess I'll just do it then. Let's go. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna wait for Nick to come back on. Here we go.
Sorry about that.
He's back, everybody. Nick,
sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to click on the comment section. I exit out of the app.
You're good, man.
Sorry, so what are we battling?
I was going to say, I can battle a 360 Casper to Casper.
Oh,
I'll
gosh.
try it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's going to want to actually see me do it. It's just so much of a muscle trick. It's not really even that cool to me. Like, I mean, I'm obsessed with it and all, but it just doesn't feel like there's anything to like practice about it, like finesse wise. It's just I need to get stronger. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I just can never really get my front foot under it.
Oh, yeah, that's been the hard part for me too. I've like heel touched so many times. It's nerving. I also like need to get better at doing it without shuffling, but it's such a struggle for me. Right here. Try picking up your front foot, so like your grip kick foot, like 1 more inch before you do the throw. So like before you actually throw it and commit to the flip, raise it like 1 inch and see if that helps.
All right.
Maybe not.
Kind of makes it flip a little better.
Oh, does that count? That really hurt.
Oh, I didn't see it.
We'll see what the cat thinks. Oh, that was almost like a flipped across.
Yeah, I don't know why my back foot wants to do that. I just.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
This one's been. I tried doing this a while back, and I told Tony about the idea, and he was just disgusted with it. But you ever tried like a kind of like a front side flip, Casper to Casper?
Yeah.
Like, kind of something like.
That would be so cool. I've seen Takashi do that.
Really?
I think so. I think he did it fakey though.
Oh, that would make sense.
Like you rolled into it fakey Casper. I gotta try that too. Oh man.
Because I've been thinking about that. The motion's like kind of similar to like a back foot impossible.
Okay. I like where this is going. Let me exit this comment. Thanks again, Intense Galaxy.
Comments.
So we're talking about Casper and then throwing it behind you. Another Casper, right?
Yeah.
I think I could do a truck to Casper that way easier. I think dropping it from truck would be the easiest way for me.
See, my Caspers are opposite of my truck stand, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Oh, well, maybe.
I'll try a truck. Just to keep it spicy.
I could try like a different version.
So I'm gonna just wrap up the board in my legs, put it in like a leg lock. Thanks, Jermaine. I appreciate you, Jermaine.
We got
it. I'm gonna read your comments in the meantime. Ethan Young says, I've been trying the front side flip out of truck to Casper. It's a little easier. Oh, cool. So Ethan's trying that. What you were saying? So starting a no-handed truck stand, flipping it behind you like a varial heel flip almost, and then landing it in a Casper.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
See, I was thinking something like you could be like this, and then you do the front side flip, and your front foot stays in contact the whole time.
Right, yeah. So same idea, right? But if you're in truck stand, throw it behind you, you just have a fall, like it's dropping the whole time, right? But do you remember when I did the truck stand varial heel with the spacewalk?
Yeah.
Same idea, but you just get an extra half rotation and it's the same way as it was the spacewalk. Yeah, but again, like you were saying, with your truck stand foot being opposite, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But Casper would be super cool.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could do that because my anti-Casper is freaking awful.
Oh, the timing is so strange. All right, right here. It's almost like you have to late flip it, huh?
Yeah, kind of. Like barely tap it with your toe.
Little tap, tap, tappy. Yeah. I got 51 people on here. What's going on, everybody? This is Learn to Skate Freestyle Live with Nick Beaulieu. He's going off on a Casper to Casper that we've never done before. You've never done this one?
Trying. Say what?
Trying. You've never done this one, right?
No, never. I've always wanted to for like a year now, but
do it.
Just doesn't make sense.
Oh, you can do it for sure. Oh.
This thing sweater off. Starting to get hot in here.
Yeah. I got like 10% left, so we got a couple more minutes before I have to call it, unfortunately.
Sick.
I'm going to have to call it at the peak, but we're going to be
all right, what else we want to do?
You know what? You want to end it on a good note? You want to demo? We can just both go off and try some tricks we can do.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah, session. Cool. I'm down
Demo.
with that. Dance monkey dance. All right. See what we can do.
Cool.
Oh. Oh, you got that. We got to end it with that, Nick. That was so good.
I love no-handed catches. That's the freaking coolest thing. I do it one more try.
Sweat for it. Do it. Next time, they can check out your Instagram to see you land that one. All right.
For sure. Oh man.
All right. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for being here. Any last
thanks for having me
out there?
Say what? Sorry.
Any final words you wanna tell everybody who's watching right now?
Just keep shredding on, guys. Freestyle's kind of boring in the beginning, but it gets cooler.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks everybody who's hopping on. If you have any questions for Nick, be sure to check him out. I'll have his links to his socials in the description very soon when this video goes live on my channel. Yeah, keep dancing, keep being good to each other, keep taking care of each other, and hit us up with any requests for people or tricks or things you want to see on the live stream. We really appreciate you being here and being a part of this online community. Nick, you're awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one, everybody. See you next time.
Later. Thanks for having me.